All right, guys, welcome back. Happy Saturday. Something a little bit different today. I had a near miss with one of my printers, the Elegoo Saturn. I got resin on the screen, and so I thought about doing an upgrade, so I wanted to share that with you today. So I went with something called a Mach 5 kit. So what you see here is what you get, or what I got. Three pieces of transfer tape, three gaskets, and a piece of FEP film, which is pretty consistent across all of the printers. You use them on pretty much every printer inside the print bed. And this is what I ordered from Amazon. So I'll include a affiliate link below. So the charity that I choose to support is the American Lymphoma and Leukemia Society. And so that's why there's a smile link as opposed to a traditional Amazon link in the comment section. So I don't have any financial benefit out of this link, but it is something that as you probably know, for each purchase made, a monetary donation gets made to your given charity. So again, getting back to this kit, fairly straightforward to install. It took me about 20 minutes just because the video, I was kind of following along with the video and trying to put it on at the same time. A couple things that it didn't come with. So it didn't come with a squeegee that I could find. So I ended up using a credit card. And so while the installation process took a little bit longer than I thought it would, I'm sure the next time that I do it, it'll go a little bit smoothly, a little bit faster than what it took me to go through it the first time. So, with that being said, when I put this on, followed the directions to a T. There are pretty clear directions on the website for Mach 5, directs you to a YouTube link, walks you through step by step with, do X, do Y, do Z. And what I found to be helpful is I went on to one of the Facebook groups about releveling it. So one of the things you absolutely have to do after you install this is to relevel the print bed. And I actually chose to do that based on the feedback that I saw by using a piece of paper. So although the instructions say you don't need it, I chose to do it, and so far I've had two successful prints, both around the 14 or 15 hour range on the Elegoo Saturn. So the cost for these things is about $35 to $36. There are less expensive options, but I thought that this was a worthwhile investment based on the rankings, and I knew it would work. So you'll see a lot of feedback from folks, hey, if you use a iPad screen protector. Well, I didn't want to go buy iPad screen protectors and then have it not work based on UV transmittance when I knew that this was going to be something that would absolutely work for me. So that's why I chose that route, and that's why I went with this. So about $35, $36. A new screen for a Elegoo Saturn is about $180 at the time, and they've come down to about $75 since then if you can get them from a domestic U.S. shipper. In my case, I ended up going through AliExpress several months ago, and it was about $170, $180. So that $30 investment, and it comes with three gaskets, three transfer pieces, and an FPP sheet, and it's a well worth it investment. So in this picture, it'll show you what the the screen looks like, not illuminated, and in this picture, you can see what it looks like with the photo or with the screen illuminated. And that's ultimately what it came down to, fairly straightforward process. And now I have two spare gaskets and two transfer sheets. The only thing I would need if I penetrated the FEP sheet again is basically another FEP sheet that I could replace with. And I happen to have an Elegoo Mars, so that should be a pretty straightforward replacement. So unfortunately, with my case, I had a little bit of a leak that I was able to clean up fairly quickly, but it was on there, and I wanted something that would protect my screen again, because I know it's a matter of time before I get a little bit of resin in there, and I'd rather spend $35 than 130 bucks. So again, three gaskets, three transfer sheets, and an FEP sheet. So check out that link below if you want to order one of these. They do make them for other resin printers. I do know they make them for the Mono X, but with me having a Saturn, it worked perfectly. All right, y'all have a good night. Thank you.